Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day today. My name is Aaron. Welcome back to the Critic YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're doing a spoiler-free review on Deadpool and Wolverine. And if you already saw this movie, please don't leave any spoilers in the comments down below. So Deadpool and Wolverine is a highly anticipated third entry into the Deadpool series, which marks Deadpool's grand entrance into the MCU. So from start to finish, this movie had action, humor, and a lot of meta references that the fans were expecting. The plot is straightforward. Deadpool teams up with Wolverine to stop a catastrophic event happening in this movie. So the show is packed with Easter eggs, references, and cameo appearances that add to the fun of this movie. And it makes it fun without overshadowing the main story. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are phenomenal in both their roles. Their chemistry is electric. With Deadpool's funny, wisecracking demeanor, and then you have Wolverine's more gruff, more serious approach. And Wolverine has more of that no-nonsense attitude. Honestly, watching these two characters work together was a blast to watch. Both have completely different personalities. Them conflicting one another back and forth was honestly phenomenal. And obviously with Deadpool's wisecracking and Wolverine's more serious demeanor, they did a lot of fighting, but both of them were able to self-heal, so no harm, no foul. And with their contrasting personalities, it made a really good dynamic for this movie. I felt like bringing Wolverine back was really risky, considering Logan was such a good farewell to the character, so they had to be very careful bringing him back in. So the movie does acknowledge the past, while embracing the irreverent tone of Deadpool. And this movie does a great job of blending the humor with more the serious side with more emotion. It's a balancing act that this film pulls off very, very well. And my favorite part of the movie, and I'm sure a lot of others too, is the action and the fight sequences in this movie. The fights were brutal, they were really creative, and it made it a lot of fun to watch. There's a fight scene in a car that really stands out to me, and with Wolverine and Deadpool, it was chaotic, funny, it was brutal, but it was also so much fun to watch. It was everything I wanted from a Deadpool-Wolverine brawl. Like I said before, the movie has a lot of cameos, and a lot of them were done very well, some of them not too much, and the trailer kind of ruined some of it, but either way I thought it was done really, really well. And to avoid any spoilers, if you haven't seen the movie yet, avoid the final trailer. That final trailer does reveal some stuff that I feel like I should have not have put in there, but if you haven't seen the movie yet, do not watch the final trailer of this movie. Humor, of course, is a big part of Deadpool, and honestly, it's the one thing that separates Deadpool from other superheroes. While some jokes can be really juvenile and somewhat overused, the movie's self-awareness and cleverness while they're doing this really makes it okay and fun to watch. The crude humor is also balanced with unexpected moments of heart, making it a well-rounded viewing experience. Another thing I loved about this movie was the soundtrack. Just like the previous Deadpool movies, the soundtrack was spot on for every fight scene or more emotional scenes. They picked the perfect track for each one, really bringing this movie together nicely. Having the correct soundtrack and music throughout the movie gives the movie the specific tone that you want with Deadpool. And honestly, this was a great third Deadpool movie, and they did a phenomenal job with the soundtrack and really getting a great tone throughout. Obviously, with the state of Hollywood and how things have been with a lot of the woke directors kind of pulling back, a big concern was if they were going to pull back with Deadpool, with the crude humor, with the jokes, with the gore, and so on. But I'm happy to say that they did none of that. This was a Deadpool movie through and through, and honestly, it was a delight to watch. And on top of that, there's scenes where Deadpool's picking fun at the MCU, which is honestly awesome. Ryan Reynolds did a phenomenal job with this movie. Him being Deadpool and Hugh Jackman being Wolverine, they did a phenomenal job acting and putting this movie together. And obviously, this is my favorite action movie of the year so far. For me, it was great to see that Deadpool's character wasn't compromised. It's good to see they didn't pull him back. It was good to see his crude humor and having his full character out there. Overall, Deadpool and Wolverine thrives on the charisma and chemistry of Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. Them together really put this movie together, their chemistry, their charisma. It really was something great to see. Just like the trailer promised, it was a fun, action-packed movie that had a lot of what you expect from Deadpool, and I really think it delivered on these promises. While this movie doesn't really revive the MCU as a whole, I think it's a start in the right direction. It proves that there's plenty of entertainment to be found in these characters. So let me know in the comments below, have you guys seen Deadpool and Wolverine yet? What did you think of this movie? What did you think of the chemistry between Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds? But remember, this is a spoiler-free movie. Don't leave any spoilers in the comments down below. And if you enjoy this spoiler-free review, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And again, I do respond back to every single comment I get. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.